Hello and welcome to KamenRider Blackman. Today's video is going to be a reaction to Episode 1 of Power Rangers Beast Hunters, Zenith Films Media's fan-made adaptation of Dobutsu Sentai Zyuohger. But before getting into the reaction, I want to give a quick shout out to channel viewer Mecha Missionary for sharing my KamenRider Gav review a couple weeks ago. So with that said, shout out to you, Mecha Missionary, and, well, let's start the hunt. Okay, so I just got done listening to the opening. Not a bad song. It's kind of like a soft sequel to the Rail Riders opening, because I feel that opening was a bit more amped up with the Rail Riders go, Rail Riders go. But this song seems like it's trying to match it because it has the animal theme to it. But the Rail Riders opening was pretty solid and serviceable because they were being a bit more dynamic with trains. But that's just my thought. Let's get into the first episode. Let's start the hunt.
Yeah. Need your ETA. Between 10, 15 minutes. Which is it? We can't wait any longer. Alright, take it 5 then.
I actually do like that title for a first episode. Let's start the hunt.
Hey there.
What the? What the? Oh, okay. I was gonna say call the cops, but apparently not. What the?
Hey, how's it going?
Cut his throat open, man.
You were fed?
Not exactly. You a poacher?
Not technically.
That poor girl back there would beg to differ.
How do you know she's still alive?
Women's intuition.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Wait, does he have the key? Okay, no way he should have the key. Oh, shoot, yeah, he has the car keys. Did he fly on top of the car? But frankly, if that was the case, why does he bother fighting him when he can just leave? Especially when he has a deadline to meet. Ooh, that was a good... I'll admit, this fight's actually pretty good, too. Oh, okay. Ooh.
Not bad.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Stay down.
What the? Just kick the ground like, call the cops. Like, call the cops. You were just carjacked. Oh, what the? Run to the car.
That barrel goes in that car.
Drop one of those and you're done.
How much longer on Dante?
This guy dresses up like he's Bulk in Power Rangers Samurai.
He's a good worker. I'm sure he'll show soon.
Speaking of good workers, I'm promoting this one to dead. Is that really the best you can do?
Oh god, I can just tell these guys are our villains in
I
human
wasn't expecting
form.
to see just one of you here.
I wasn't expecting to see either of you here.
Cubilot, have fun.
Pleasure. pleasure.
Ooh. Say this, I like the fight choreography for this guy. He knows how to throw down. And this is now I say that because the fight choreography here, it's a major step up to the fight choreography in Rail Riders, where they more or less were amateur style brawling. But here, there's a lot more, I don't know, I want to say more, I don't want to say, a little more finesse, more talent, more background experience in combat doing this.
Me boys, destroy him.
Okay, now see, these are supposed to be the American adaptations of the minions from Zoologer. It's also a step up here of how they look here, as opposed to in Rail Riders, where their interpretation of the crows in American footage was like a close second, but not exactly. These, like them here,
A little faster.
these mebas or whatever, can pass for a bit more accuracy. And when they go to Japanese footage, it's a lot better now. That's perfect.
Champion of the heavens. Monarch Ranger.
Huh, the Monarch Ranger. Interesting.
Looks like it's not your day. It's not yours either. Watch the birdie. Eagle. Chain razor.
That line would have been perfect if it was said right there and then. Like, after he hit the ground and not while he was in the air. Ooh. Ooh. Does this guy not want his car back, actually? Now that you think about it? He should kind of want his car back. What exactly was his plan? It's like, if I was him, I would want my car back. Like, yeah, this guy's in danger, but he stole from me. Nice. I actually really like that weapon. I was like, how did she? Well, she could have just been focused on the task.
Come on, get up, get up. What?
When did he get that? Like the animal, I guess he poached. When did he get that?
Why?
Why what?
Why did you save me back then?
Because I'm not just gonna let a Power Ranger die.
That's not gonna get you any sympathy.
You have to get out of here and back to your team. I'm gonna hold them off.
You can't!
My crew is out there, and they need help.
It's too late! They're already gone! Listen. Take this bag and get it back to the others.
Why? What is this thing?
Something I left behind in my last fight.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa. No way.
Now take the bag and run!
I'm not leaving you.
What's your name?
Dante.
Dante.
There's
I'm Rowan. And listen to me good, because we don't have much time.
There's a lot of context here we
My
need.
spirit is being ripped from my body. I'm losing my powers. You're not the type of person I want to have this. But I have no other choice. I hope I'm right in what I see in you.
And what's that?
We share the spirit of the eagle. Either I give this to you, or we're both done for.
I'd ask why.
Found you.
Ooh. I was about to say, I'd ask why that Zuo Changer is, well, like the others and not gold since he's Zuo Bird. But then again, that changer, like the Zuo Changer Champion where it's gold, that one's a lot more specialized specifically for Zuo Bird. So I don't mind this being, well, standard like the others.
Howdy, Geodis.
Wow, so right off the bat with 5 or 6 Rangers? Oh, no. You're gonna tell me this guy, that one never turned around to see anyone coming or hearing them? No.
Time to learn the yellow.
Oh my, what's this guy do? That boxing stance was something else. I'm not gonna lie, I like Orange's fight choreography the best. Like, this guy, I can tell, he's supposed to be, like, the powerhouse character, but no, they're forcing it on him. Especially with that sneak attack move from before. She just... was that? Oh no. Now this guy, they're really trying to make him like a powerhouse character. First off, with the extremely tight boxing stance, which, don't get it twisted, this is a legit stance, but you also have some space in between for a lead hand, and so, well, your hands don't just pop you in the face because of how tight you are here.
It might be time to do the thing!
Hold on, guys. Ready?
Ready.
It's morphin' time.
Instincts awakened!
I wonder... Oh, they did this just to get, like, a roll call in. They definitely did this just to get a roll call in.
Champion of the surging waves. Shark Ranger.
Champion of the Savannah! Lion Ranger! Champion of the Forest! Elephant Ranger!
Champion of the snowy dress. Tiger Ranger.
Champion of the Planet! Apex Ranger!
Stay sharp.
Okay, you see what I mean? Because they're going to be moving to like a rock quarry next in Japanese footage. Like, they all didn't have to gather around just to morph, because it was just gonna go to a roll call first and then pan to this. Like, it just seemed unnecessary is all. What the? And now they're at the beach. Like, it furthers my point that they all didn't have to group together just to morph, especially when it was going to spread out in different locations.
You ever seen a flying lion? Now you have.
What about a land shark? Learning lots of new things today.
I'll say this, one critique that I have... Let's see this part.
Shark Razor.
Okay, now, what I was going to say... One flaw about this that I have right now is that they're trying to use too much stock footage together for the action scenes. Like, and you don't need all of that.
I heard it's a full moon tonight. That means bad luck for you.
Like, this would be better if they gave a little more context to it, because now it just seems like they threw a monster in there just to throw a monster in there.
Crocodile! You're the one-way ticket back to the Nile. I got you. No thanks. I think I hear my mom calling. Rhino mode! All beasts unleashed! And Lunar Claw! Predator Slam! Apex Crash! I'll be back!
I have better things to do.
Shooting doesn't work.
How would they know? They just fired a couple of shots at him and they just met him.
He's tougher than usual.
I've been working out.
It's like, this one...
Really not back yet.
Better question, where's Rowan? Your leader. We ripped the animal spirit right out of him. And you're next. A new player? No, a new toy. Dante! Do it! Sticks awaken. Champion of the soaring sky. Eagle Ranger.
Who's this guy?
He looks just like Rowan.
Just roll with it.
Power Rangers. Beast Hunters.
They just went with that right away, declaring the team name.
Start the hunt. Beast.
Okay, that's actually a nice idea. That was actually a nice idea right there. Replacing Honokashi no Namenayo with Let's Start the Hunt. That's awesome right there. I'll give credit to that. I want to hear that next time because hot damn, that's threatening. Wow, that guy's stupid.
Guys, are you okay? That's really not good. Let's try sword. Twice in one day. What happened to the other guy, Dante? What makes you think you could do any better?
Ooh.
Consider yourself fired.
Honest to God, this doesn't feel like in episode 1. This feels like in episode 3 or 4. Like, there's so much context here that we're missing.
Ro, you've got 1 minute to explain.
What the? What do you want me to say?
I got you, little buddy.
Oh, that.
This is the coolest thing ever. We're the Power Rangers.
Yeah, we are. You can leave.
No.
Hold up. You guys don't have a Red Ranger, so yeah, you need him.
The lady asked you to leave. It would be wise to listen.
You better back up.
Hi, sorry, gonna cut in here. We didn't catch your name.
Dante.
Hi, Dante. I'm Willow. That's Desmond, Rick, Cooper back there, and she is...
I don't even want him knowing my name.
That's Luna.
Ah.
Rick? Seriously?
I got it. Sorry, we're all a little bit on edge here. We've been working together for over a year, and now in one afternoon, everything has just flipped on its head.
No, listen, I get it. Right? Y'all don't know me. But that guy needed help and I couldn't just abandon him.
Doesn't change who you work for.
Hey, don't blame me for trying to pay rent, alright? Like it or not, I got stake in this now too.
No, it doesn't. We picked you up from a camp ran by monsters. You're a tag-along at best. Which means bad guys aren't welcome here.
I'm not all bad.
Actually, when you think about it, they robbed him.
I just want
And he could just report them to the cops, man.
Like you said, we don't...
He should still want his truck back.
From our perspective, it looks like you're on the wrong side.
Willow, right? Just give me a chance.
I say we let him do it.
You can't be serious.
You took me in after everything that happened.
That's different.
How? I didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do it. And who are we to deny someone an opportunity to change? I say we go for it.
I'm not okay with this at all, and I want him gone.
He stays.
Honestly, they are making fair points about who he aligns with, but maybe, and it's potentially that they're who the bad guys did not tell him
You don't
everything.
get a second this after what you pulled.
Breathe. With me gone, you're down to 5. And Apexis is coming at us twice as hard these days, so that is not an option.
Everyone deserves a chance, Luna.
There's blood on his hands.
Hey, take a walk with me. This is gonna get a lot worse before it gets better.
I don't like that tone.
All right.
I do not like that tone, and I do not like how forceful he was right there.
Oh man, I got a backstory for you.
Where are they going?
Away from here. That's all that matters.
Can you just give them a minute to decompress?
Decompress from what? He's not the one that's stressed out
We
over
are
here.
all stressed out, and you two are making it worse on all of us.
She's right. This bickering isn't gonna get us anywhere. We need to figure out what we're gonna do.
There's nothing to discuss. He stays, and that's the end of it. Luna, I'm so sorry I hurt you. I hurt the whole team, but if I had done nothing, Cubulot would have destroyed us both. And he had just stood up for a guy who had just beat him down. I don't like it any more than you do. But I can see he wants to try. So let him.
Do whatever you want. I don't care anymore.
Huh.
I seriously can't believe all that happened to you.
Yep.
So you're really like,
Uh-huh.
and that's why your morphing and everything is like,
Mm-hmm.
where's the blue chick?
I can't believe one of my men became a no-good ranger.
Can you please stop yelling?
I'll yell as much as I want.
Peace, everyone. Tell me, Cubulot, what's your next play?
I'm glad you asked, Master Apexis. Now that their team is dismantled, we can pick them off one by one. Without their leader, they're helpless.
Sounds familiar. Almost as if I thought of it.
Thank you, my dear.
Interesting type of voice for Genius.
Stupidity. All players' turns will be respected here. Thank you for your cooperation.
It is quite all right, Ambrosia.
Master!
What is a game without a healthy dose of smack talk? Keep on with the entertainment.
You hear that, Yotis? We have to play nice with each other for once.
Now that we've got that settled, how about we start the game?
So, that was episode 1. Let me get my critiques out of the way right now, because overall, not a bad first episode. Honestly, the only 2 Rangers who actually kind of stand out to me are, well, I want to say Rowan, the Monarch Ranger, and Dante, the Red Ranger. They both kind of stood out the most to me in this episode. Everyone else, they honestly come off like their Zoodra counterparts, except admittedly, Cella's counterpart acts more like Tusk, and Tusk's counterpart seems a bit more like Cella, or at least that's how I saw it, with how kind of how upfront and completely against she was of Dante being a ranger and even being a part of the team. But that's just what I saw, character-wise. Dante definitely is interesting for a Red Ranger, and I think I'm here for it. Especially since, who knows, maybe he's low on the totem pole, or who knows, like, he was literally sent out to catch, well, cube whale, so who knows where he is on the food chain for the bad guys, or if he even knew what he was getting and what for and why. Since, I don't know, would you have second thoughts if it turns out your bosses were actual aliens? Well, so like I said, maybe he's like misinformed. Who knows? We won't know until episode 2 comes out. But as for my critiques for this episode, I feel like they were using too much stock footage here, and that there wasn't enough, well, consistency between going from American footage to original stock footage. I don't mind, and I understand that it's showing that we're starting off with 6 Rangers, but when the Apex Ranger leaves to go solo a monster, it's like we're going back and forth between one location to the other, and it's kind of so random. Like, it's like they did it just to burn through stock footage, as opposed to making some consistency. But once again, we're starting off with 6 Rangers, so you could have... This will actually bring me to another thing here, and it's that there are a couple of moments in the first episode where it feels like they happened just to, well, pan out the episode. Like, for example, all the Rangers, like, after they're done fighting minions and they all group together to morph and do a roll call, like, that was a bit unnecessary because this is episode 1 and it feels like it's episode 5 or 10 because the 6 Rangers already introduced. So it's well, I feel like what should have happened was they should utilize more individual shots of the Rangers standing on their own and morphing. That way, there would be no need for them to group up together just for it, because ideally, this team is already established, so having individual shots of Rangers, like, standing on their own after beating some minions, like, just to morph, it's like, it keeps the flow going, it keeps the pace going fine, and I feel like it also just shows how far they've come and how, well, comfortable and confident they are in their role as superheroes. But yeah, which, by the way, also, the Apex Ranger leaving to go fight a monster was kind of random. And it goes back to my point of needing to create consistency when switching from American to original stock footage. And the only reason why you want consistency is just so you won't have your story kind of all over the place, visually speaking. So with the Apex Ranger going to fight a monster all on his own, that was a bit random. And it could have been like a throwaway line of, hey, there's a monster somewhere, I'll go take care of it. Do you guys got it from here? Like, something like that would have been helpful. Though I will say, good job of showing the Apex Ranger defeating a monster all by himself, because I recognize the monster too. It was from an episode where both Zuo the World and Zuo Elephant defeated the monster together. But nice work showing, like, the Apex Ranger just defeating the monster on his own, splicing out Zuo Elephant. But that's all I got for this first episode. Not a bad start. I can't wait for episode 2, whenever that'll come out, and that's about it. So, thank you guys for watching. Please not forget to like, subscribe, share this video, tell your friends about KamenRider Blackman. See you guys next time. Peace.